Emotional volatility is like a hidden furnace. Pressures build up inside, often invisible to others. Even small sparks, like a disagreement, can ignite a massive reaction. In emotionally volatile people, these valves are faulty, so pressure keeps rising until it explodes. Observing calmly helps us understand, not react in fear. This knowledge is our first line of defense. We can't control their furnace, but we can control our distance from it. Stay alert, stay safe, and don't get burned. Sometimes an emotional outburst is more than a loss of control. It's a weapon. The chaos it creates gives one person power, silencing opposition and shutting down conversation. The recipient is often shocked into submission, just wanting the noise to stop. Outbursts become a tool for winning arguments, overwhelming psychological defenses. It's like smashing down a door instead of knocking, domination, not dialogue. Over time, this tactic creates an atmosphere of fear. People walk on eggshells, trying to avoid triggering an explosion. The threat of an outburst alone is enough to control others. This is psychological warfare, shaping the relationship around the potential for eruption. Often, this isn't a conscious strategy, but a learned response that's proven effective. Whether learned in childhood or discovered by accident, the pattern is the same. Outbursts manipulate and control. Recognizing this tactic is the first step to disarming it. Once you see the pattern, you can refuse to play your part. Don't let fear of an outburst dictate your actions. Stay calm, set boundaries, and don't reward explosive behavior. Awareness breaks the cycle of control. Take back your power by refusing to be intimidated. Deep in our brain, the amygdala acts as an ancient alarm system, triggering fight or flight when it senses danger. When the amygdala takes over, stress hormones flood the body and the rational brain shuts down. This is an amygdala hijack. The threat can be physical or emotional. The brain reacts the same way. During an outburst, logic is offline. Reasoning is impossible. Trying to argue with someone in this state is like emailing a computer that's unplugged. The person is trapped in a primal loop, focused only on the perceived threat. Complex negotiation or emotional connection won't work until the alarm stops ringing. Recognizing an amygdala hijack gives us a strategic advantage. Don't engage with the content of the outburst. Your first job is to create safety, not to win the argument. Wait for the rational brain to return before resuming communication. This is a biological event, not just a bad mood. Don't take the outburst personally. It's the alarm, not the person, talking. Stay calm and don't escalate. Your calm presence can help de-escalate the situation. Protect yourself by stepping back until the storm passes. Only then can real conversation begin. Our brains are wired for empathy through mirror neurons. We feel what others feel. When confronted with anger, our mirror neurons fire, priming us to match that emotion. This is why we instinctively respond to anger with anger. But matching fire with fire only escalates the conflict. We become participants in chaos, not calm observers. The angry person's brain sees our anger as confirmation of threat, justifying further escalation. To break this cycle, we must become aware of our automatic responses. Resist the urge to mirror their emotional state. Stay grounded and intentional. Choose calm over escalation. This isn't easy. It feels unnatural. But by not reacting in kind, we create a space for de-escalation. Our calmness disrupts the expected rhythm of conflict. This is the first step toward resolution. Don't let their fire ignite yours. Be the calm in the storm. When faced with an outburst, resist the urge to fight or flee. Cool the situation instead. The most powerful tactic is to keep your own body language and tone calm. Speak slowly, keep your posture open, and avoid aggressive gestures. Use strategic silence. Pause before responding, letting the other person's brain catch up. Silence can be disarming and shows you're listening, not just waiting to argue. Use I statements. I feel overwhelmed when voices are raised, instead of accusations. This shifts focus from blame to your experience, reducing defensiveness. The goal isn't to win, but to create enough calm for rational conversation. You're not giving in, you're managing the crisis. Think of yourself as a negotiator, not a warrior. Your tools are calm, silence, and careful words. These tactics cool the heat and open the door to real dialogue. Don't escalate. De-escalate. Protect your peace by controlling your response. This is how you regain control of the situation. De-escalation is for the moment. Boundaries are for the long term. A boundary is like a fire break. It protects your emotional space. Start by knowing what you will and won't tolerate. Boundaries aren't about controlling others, but defining your own rules. For example, I'll talk when we're both calm, but not if there's yelling. Communicate boundaries calmly, ideally outside of conflict. State the consequence. If yelling starts, I'll take a break. Enforce boundaries consistently, even if it triggers more anger at first. Over time, consistency teaches others how you expect to be treated. Boundaries without consequences are just suggestions. Protect your well-being by following through. You can't control their behavior, but you can control your response. Boundaries are your shield. Use them. Every safety plan needs an exit strategy. Knowing how to leave a heated situation is self-preservation, not failure. Plan your exit in advance. Don't improvise in the heat of the moment. Your exit can be as simple as saying, I need to step away, and leaving the room. If in public, end the outing. On the phone, hang up. The key is a calm, deliberate retreat to safety. Expect resistance. Don't argue about your right to leave. Repeat your intention. I'm taking a break for my well-being. You don't need to justify your need for safety. Practice your exit strategy for different scenarios. Being prepared reduces panic and increases confidence. Just as buildings have fire escapes, you need emotional exit routes. Using them shows you value your peace. After an explosive conflict, prioritize your own well-being. Don't rush to re-engage or seek resolution. Give yourself emotional first aid. Take space, process your feelings, and do what calms you. Beware the apology cycle. Lavish apologies may be manipulative if behavior never changes. Genuine remorse comes with changed actions, not just words. If apologies are frequent but nothing changes, you're in a cycle. Focus on your own recovery, not analyzing their apology. Ask yourself, how did this affect me? What will I do differently next time? Use the quiet after the storm to strengthen your boundaries. You're not responsible for their behavior, only your own recovery. Build resilience by tending to your own needs. Protect yourself from being pulled back into the cycle. Your healing comes first. The goal isn't to be a better firefighter, but to build a life away from the volcano. Forge emotional autonomy. Create peace that isn't dependent on someone else's moods. Move from constant reaction to chosen action. Build emotional distance. Their regulation isn't your responsibility. Invest in what nourishes you. Hobbies, friendships, work, spirituality. See yourself as the protagonist of your own life. Stop asking, how can I stop them from getting angry? And start asking, how can I create peace for myself? You're not a ship tossed by their storms. You're the captain of your own vessel. Autonomy is open space, not a confined furnace. This space lets you breathe and grow. It's a testament to your strength and commitment to well-being. Move from surviving to thriving. Claim your right to a life defined by peace, not conflict.